In 2 days, on May 24, Fujifilm will announce their new GFX camera as well as the XS20. I have a special leak about this camera. I'll talk about it in this video. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm PhotoRabs. I do videos about photography, filmmaking, camera tech related reviews, action cams, vlogging kits. If you're interested in these topics, I highly appreciate if you go subscribe to my channel. That's a massive help. And now let's continue to the leaks from Fujifilm. A few months ago, I made a video on my channel talking about why I'm selling the X-T4 and replacing it with the XH2S. By the way, I'm doing another video about the XH2S that will be released tomorrow on my channel. If you're interested, I highly appreciate if you go hit the ring bell so you can receive all the notifications about my future posts. And in that video, I was talking that Fujifilm has changed a little bit their mindset, and now the XS series is dedicated for vlogging, and that's becoming true. And that will become true in 2 days during the X Summit Fujifilm. And what we know by now, according to the leaks, is that this camera will have a 26 megapixel non-stacked APS-C sensor, the same as the X-T4, with a new processor. The combination between the sensor of the X-T4 and the new processor on the new XS20 will allow for a high-speed and more reliable autofocus system, a fast readout speed, as well as it will reduce the rolling shutter that we have on the X-T4, for example. Add to that, we'll have lots of new AI features on this new camera from Fujifilm. I think that this XS20 will be a good companion for my XH2S that I'm using as an A-cam when I'm doing my home studio videos. The XS20 will be a B-cam, a perfect B-cam, because it will be able to shoot in 4K 60 frames per second, as well as 6K 30 frames per second, according to the latest leaks. Through the leaked images, we see that we have a dedicated vlogging mode on the top dial of this camera. This vlogging mode allows to defocus the background by opening the aperture to its widest value possible. It will identify the face in front of the camera and adjust the exposure accordingly to have a constant exposure on the face in front of the camera while in vlogging situations. And what I heard also is that this camera will have the product showcase feature, which is a must for content creators these days and vloggers, because we used to hide the eyes in order to focus on the subject in front of the camera. But now with this feature on, we don't need to do it anymore, such as the case with the Sony ZV series, by the way. This camera is going to be priced around 1,300 euros for the body only, but I believe that we can find different kits, such was the case with the XS10, especially with the 18 to 55 millimeters. I'll be making another video about this camera after it will be released to talk more about the specs and whether the leaks that we heard were correct or not. So if you're interested, I highly appreciate if you go subscribe to my channel, if you ring the bell to receive all the notifications about my future posts, and don't forget to check my affiliate links in the description below. That helps the channel a lot, and see you in another video. Ciao.